Hello everyone, it's Kathy with Paper Phenomenon. I'm here to share final review on Picture Perfect Volume 3. A while back, let me show you the icon. This is Picture Perfect Volume 3. This is what you want to look for in my shop to pick up this particular set of albums. So a while back, I showed you this portrait version. For those of you who watch my YouTube channel, this will be very familiar to you all, but I didn't have a chance to show you the landscape version. The landscape version was done in a birthday theme. Again, showing you the versatility with these albums. You can use them for absolutely any occasion, any theme, gift for yourself, whatever. These are fantastic albums. And the fact that you get both styles, again, in the portrait and in the landscape, it's just a win-win. All right. With this one is where I started my pleated pockets. All right. And I showed you in the portrait. I'm going to show you now in the landscape. I'll do a quick flip through on this one because I've shown this already, but you can get a quick peek at it one more time, but I'll give you some good camera time on this one. All right, look at this beautiful paper collection here. Let me just get the quick, darn it, I said I was going to look it up, and here I am, not knowing what it is once again. Give me 1 second, I'm looking it up super quickly. The birthday one is, this is Party Time. Hello, Party Time by Kaisercraft. I don't know how I didn't remember that. But it's Party Time by Kaisercraft. All right, look at how cute, how sweet all of this is. Just beautiful. Lots of layering with the embellishments here. This would be a good place to put a photo or just giving a clear indication of what people are going to find in this album when they open it. And it's a birthday girl. All right. Check it out. I love the live imagery here. I know it's not live action, but it's real images as opposed to illustrations. All right, so I love that. And here's the side pocket. True with every Picture Perfect album, you get, that's not true because for Volume 1, I did a whole different ensemble there. But that gives you two options, the simple side pocket or what you see on Volume 1 in both the portrait and the landscape. Okie dokie. So here is what I did for that undercut page here, and it's really fun. Lots of room for photos. Okay, check that out. This is what you get on as the undercut page for this one. Okay, again, these albums are all about matting and one embellishment if you want. Obviously you can collage, but one embellishment and done. So you pick the pattern paper you like, you mat. You don't have to worry about picture placement. There's clear defining areas for photos, and you don't have to worry about making mini layouts on these albums. They are pocket picture, or clear defining areas for pictures. All right, this just adds to the wow factor of the album. This pleated pocket here, this see-through pocket also, just with the different textures and materials used here, just makes it a lot of fun and really nice to look at. And it just elevates the look of the album. I feel like this gives it a little more of a luxe feel as opposed to just doing pattern paper, or it gives it a little more of an airy feel, right, with this see-through opportunity here as opposed to just not being able to see what's inside this pocket. And that's a magnetized closure. Coincidentally, you can pick up magnets in my shop. I have a magnet and disc combo when you buy magnets from me. They're wonderful. And check that out. By the way, this is like this too. Okay, all about the accordion here. Noticing the trend here with the accordion fold outs. And that can go like this and like this, or like this, however you wish. Shallow style pocket, which is one of my favorites. I use it quite often in my albums. Why a shallow style pocket? Because you can see the photo in the pocket. It's not this full-size pocket that you only get to see what's here. All right. I like those full size pockets more for creating large photo layouts, if you will, or uh, telling your story or memorabilia. Okay. For photos, I like the shallow ones because you can actually see the photos. And here, the perfect angle pocket. Look at that matting. How beautiful is that? Love the crossover matting. It's always been one of my things and my favorite thing to do. I love repeating the same pattern across the page. Just looks beautiful. And this is just a perfect example of that. Beautiful. And 4x4, see, different size photos, different size photos. And here, full 4x6, this is a stacked pocket here. And here, I did something a little different with the pocket. You've got this cut out, which is a lot of fun. You don't have to do it. You can leave it full size. You can do a circle, but again, something new and different, a different style of a pocket, and I just love it. You can also put acetate here if you don't want to leave it open, but I like the open aspect of this pocket. It's very nice. And then again, another one of those undercut pages. Beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous use of pattern paper. Absolutely stunning. One embellishment, one embellishment, one embellishment. Oh, sorry, this one has two. My bad. But see how darling? Just darling. Perfectly placed. You can also stick that in there if you don't want it hanging out. But why would you do that? It looks so much cuter like this. Okay, it's another flip adding to the page count. All right. Although this is a 3-hinged book, all of these elements add to the page count. I hope you're realizing that this is just one page or one signature, okay? Right here in my album. And we've done how many flips? We've got, well, this is the first page. So 1 flip, 2 flips, 3 flips, 4 flips, 5 flips. All right, so we technically have 15 pages in this album with a 3-hinged binding system. Fantastic. Again, that wonderful pleated pocket and super sweet embellishment there. Magnets for everything. I don't think I show you the back of this one, which is important. Very, very nice and just super sweet. And then flipping that over for some more goodness. Whoopsie, this one goes like this. So you can do this accordion or you can do fold out, okay, where you go like this and like this. It all depends how you want to tell the story. It all depends the sequence of your photos. That's it. That should determine how you arrange this little flap here. Look at that nice shallow pocket for some fun photos. Shallow pocket. So can I tell you how easy these albums are to put together? They're very, very easy to put together with the wow factor. Again, pattern paper, embellishment, picture. Done. So if you want to make a quick and easy album, these are it. Picture Perfect are it. Okay, the only one that's a little more intense is Picture Perfect 5, that I will get to that, which has what I start doing what I call my mechanical pages there. And that one's just a little more intense, but still easy. Still easy. I take you step by step by step. Do not get intimidated if you're a first-time crafter. You can absolutely start with an album like this if you're a first-time crafter. Although I always recommend my B2B course, which is Back to Basics. But if you want to dive in, go for it. Look at that, how fabulous. I love this type of matting where you have some pattern paper and photo and then some kind of sentiment. Not necessarily just an icon of sorts, but a sentiment. All right, I love that. Just perfect. This paper is darling. Absolutely darling. And almost done. I'm taking you through this album. Just absolutely adorable. Let's dance and a cupcake to finish it off for you guys. Super, super. This paper is just my favorite. Love it, love it, love it. And over here is this closure that it's an optional closure that I did for for the stack pocket throughout the whole album, or if you just want to do it on one, you can, because it's your album. You can pick and choose elements here. If you want to do a large 5x7 here, just don't put the pocket on there. Just leave it open. That's it. All right. If you don't want this flap here and you just want this, you absolutely can do that. You can customize it. All right. Absolutely. So this little ensemble here, this little piece just gives it a different look. So this pocket looks nothing like this pocket here. Okay, this just gives it some an additional element or element of interest. Okay. So it's really, really nice. And there's that fun design on the pocket. And then, of course, a bazillion photo mats and pictures that you can get in here. So remember, this is what your album should look like full. Something's getting caught there, and I don't know what it is. What is it? It has to be an embellishment somewhere. But, okay, I'll find it later. This is what your album should look like full. This is what your album should look like empty. All right, this is with the white photo mats. This is with no white photo mat. So notice how there's room for photos, okay? When you're making these albums, do not leave the white photo mat and add your picture. No, 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 no. You take the white photo mat out and then you add your picture. If you're making this for a gift, you want to use a repositionable adhesive where you can peel it off easily, and it works really well. This is Scrapbook Adhesives brand, and it's called EZ, like the letter E, the letter Z, and then dots. It works perfectly. All sorts of different adhesive manufacturers have some kind of repositionable adhesive. So use whatever you want. This one I like. It's quick and easy. It comes in this little dispenser. Done. All right, but you can use absolutely any repositionable adhesive, and you don't have to use white cardstock. You can also use printer paper, which is a lot thinner, or anything you want, guys. I was going to say vellum, but don't use vellum. That's expensive. Printer paper is the cheapest way to go, and that's just a throwaway item. So I would recommend printer paper instead of the cardstock if you don't want, to waste money. Okay, and the printer paper you can always recycle in for little notes. Okay, so a quick rundown for this one. This is Graphic 45 paper, and of course, Nature's Sketchbook is the name of the paper. And I'll just do a quick flip, because I showed this already. Again, with those smaller photos, this is so much more fun for me to look at than just having all of them like this. I mean, look at the difference, okay, in the matting here. When you can crop your photos down, I mean, I know that there is always 75% of the time there's an opportunity to crop your photo. You don't want all of the noise in the background, or you just may not want somebody who photobombed, whatever. There's always an opportunity for cropping, and this is how you display your photos. This is all 4x6s. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with this, but this is so much more fun to look at. You can get more of the story in one quick glance. So you have the option to do smaller photos with the 4x6s, or just all sorts of a range of photos in all sorts of different ways, just to make it interesting. Okay. Love, 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 love this. And again, the pocket, the gorgeous pocket, and this paper is just absolutely stunning. The shallow pocket there. And there's a side pocket here. Same album, but look at how different it looks. Same exact album, but just a completely different look. Okay, love that little design there. Here, I didn't do anything because, you want to put photos there. Okay, the first one is to show what you can do with the album. The rest of them, you leave blank, and you just do this place photo here if you'd like, with the little stamp, and that's it. Whoopsie. Look at that, how gorgeous. Beautiful. And again, blank for the 4x6s, but you can do that. See that? How cool? Looks very, very nice. And you don't even have to crop your pictures down. You can actually print your photos to that size. You can use one of those collage apps, print the collage your photos on the 4x6 and then cut out the photos so they can fit onto the photo mat. And it just works out beautifully. Okay, here I didn't do the accordion page. I just did the one, but you can definitely do the accordion if you want to. Okay, and that's here. See that right here? And just absolutely gorgeous. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys. There is the album. Just really beautiful and super easy to put together. Picture Perfect Volume 3. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and I'll link you down below to your purchase options. You got to pick these up, guys. They are wonderful. All right, if you can't pick them up now, you want to put them on your Black Friday list where I have a 50% off sale every year for Black Friday. All right, you can put them on your wish list. See you later.